All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to tackle a really big question, something you might think you already know the answer to. What is medicine, really? And you know what? The answer might be a lot closer and a whole lot more personal than you think.
So when I ask that seriously, what's the very first thing that pops into your head? Just take a second. What does that word medicine actually mean to you? Yeah, for most of us, our minds probably jump straight to things from a pharmacy, right? Pills, maybe injections, or big medical procedures. You know, things that are scientific, sometimes complicated, and usually pretty expensive. And look, those things are incredibly important, no doubt about it. But the material we're digging into today asks us to zoom out, to think way bigger. What if the most powerful stuff for keeping you healthy wasn't in a bottle at all? What if it was just all around us? Available literally anytime you wanted it, and get this, totally free. That's the powerful idea we're going to unpack right now.
So let's explore this idea of true medicine. We're going to go on a little journey to discover this pharmacy that's been hiding right under our noses the whole time. And this right here, this flips the whole script. It means medicine isn't just something we take, it's something we do. It's woven into our everyday habits, how we think, and how we connect with people. So let's check out the first set of prescriptions we can write for ourselves, starting with the very foundation, our body. Okay, so let's start with the basics, the body's pharmacy. We're talking about the real physical things we can do that build an unshakable foundation for our health. Our very first pharmacy is a physical one. And the prescriptions, well, they might sound kind of familiar, but the trick is to start thinking of them as actual medicine. We're talking restorative sleep, natural movement, mindfully eating and drinking, and yep, even sunlight. These aren't just healthy habits, they are truly powerful therapies. We've all heard that old saying a million times. But here's the twist from our source material. This isn't just some good advice. It is medicine. The simple act of syncing your body up with the rhythm of the sun is a real fundamental healing act. And it doesn't stop with sleep. Same goes for movement. We're not talking about some crazy, intense workout. Nope. Just the simple, consistent act of taking a walk at the beginning and end of your day. That's described as a powerful prescription you give yourself. Think about it. How often do we just eat on autopilot, barely tasting anything? The idea here is that being truly present, like really chewing your food, consciously drinking water, it transforms a basic need into a therapeutic act. That mindfulness itself is a form of medicine. And I love this one for how simple it is. Just 15 minutes. Getting about 15 minutes of sunlight every day is considered a dose of medicine. It helps regulate our hormones, our mood. It's a fantastic reminder that some of the best healing ingredients are just out there totally free. Okay, so we've covered the body. Now we're going to move inward. The argument here is that our internal world, our thoughts, our emotions, can be just as powerful as any physical fix. It's like our mind has its own built-in remedy system. So what's on the shelf at the mind's pharmacy? Well, according to our source, it's things like making a conscious choice to be happy, embracing the incredible power of a good laugh, finding real peace in silence, and building up your mental strength with positivity. Now, this is a total reframe of happiness. It's not something that just happens to you if you're lucky. It's an active, conscious decision you can make. And when you see it that way, it becomes a therapeutic choice, a prescription you write for your own mind. You know that feeling, right? A deep, genuine belly laugh that just makes everything else melt away for a second? Well, this idea confirms that feeling. Laughter isn't just fun. It's a legitimate healing act. In our super noisy, always-on world, this prescription might be one of the hardest to fill. But it's so important. Sometimes the best remedy isn't about adding something new. It's about taking something away. Finding and embracing silence can be incredibly healing for a tired mind. All right, we've arrived at the final and maybe the deepest layer. We've talked body, we've talked mind. Now let's explore how our connections to other people, our friends, our family, are a vital form of medicine.
This last pharmacy really shows that our health is not a solo mission. It's tied so deeply to how we interact with the world. The prescriptions for the soul, as they're called, are found in good friendships, in acts of kindness, in connecting with family, and in being generous. I gotta say, this might be one of the most powerful lines in the entire source. A good friend is defined as a complete medical store without the expense. Wow. I mean, just let that sink in. It's such a beautiful way to think about the healing power of real companionship. And this is where it gets really cool. This medicine is a two-way street. The kindness and good you put out into the world for others, it's also a prescription you're giving to yourself. Those actions have a direct healing effect on our own well-being. And again, this isn't some abstract concept. We're talking about the simple, everyday act of just getting together with people you love, sharing a meal, sharing a conversation. That connection itself is described as a powerful, life-giving medicine. So let's pull all these threads together. This framework gives us 3 personal pharmacies we can access anytime. For the body, our prescriptions are things like sleep and movement. For the mind, it's about our internal states, like positivity and laughter. And for the soul, our medicine is found in connection, through friendship, kindness, and purpose. It's a whole picture of well-being. And that right there is the ultimate point. You don't always have to wait for a doctor's appointment or a slip of paper. The power to heal, to stay well, to live a full and vibrant life, it's already here, inside you, and all around you, just waiting to be used. So, I'll just leave you with this final thought. Looking at everything we've talked about, from a walk in the sun, to a quiet moment, to a quick call with a friend, what is one small, simple medicine you're going to choose to give yourself today?